Last weekend was CES, but I wasn't able to make a video about it because I was actually at the conference for work, but better late than never, right? Anyways, here's a quick rundown of the PlayStation related announcements that Sony made down in Las Vegas. The first thing that probably made the most splash online was Project Leonardo, which is PlayStation's new accessibility controller. It looks like it's Sony's response to the Xbox Adaptive Controller that came out a few years ago, and it's aimed to be a super customizable controller interface to allow more people to play PS5 games. I don't know a lot about these sorts of devices, but CES just seems like the perfect place for PlayStation to showcase specialized hardware like this. They also dropped a few pieces of news to hype up their other impending hardware launch for PSVR 2. The quintessential VR game Beat Saber will be getting a new version for PSVR 2, but probably not at launch. But even better, Gran Turismo 7 will be getting a PSVR 2 mode at launch, and they clarified that there will be at least 30 launch games available for the system. For reference, the PS4 had 22 launch games, and the PS5 also had about 30 if you exclude the massive back catalog of PS4 games that were available for the system. So there's actually a pretty solid amount of launch games. Speaking of Gran Turismo, they also brought the film producer and director on stage to show off a new featurette of the film adaptation coming out this summer. So we got to get a small peek at the core cast members as well as some of the slick drone cinematography that we can expect to see in the movie. I'm optimistic about the film as a fan of both the director Neil Blomkamp as well as what PlayStation Productions did with the Uncharted movie last year. Some other juicy tidbits from the showcase was that the PS5 has passed 30 million units sold to consumers since its launch back in 2020. It's worth reiterating that they plan to sell another 30 million in the 2023 fiscal year, which is quite ambitious, but maybe possible if the supply shortage is actually coming to an end like they suggest. That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, like and subscribe and all that stuff. Let me know what you want to hear more of in the comments, whether it's rumors, leaks, general news, or whatever else. Bye-bye.